Thank you for waiting. I know you guys have been fantastic. Sorry for starting late a bit today. Well, technical issues, but nevertheless, we're here for the full package. I'm here with you with the full package. So thank you. Waiting. I have 11 people on board right now waiting. Thank you. So let's confirm if you can hear my sound clear, loud and clear, and then we will get on with it. Oh, Die Hard, long time, yeah? Good to see you, long time. Just confirm to me that you can hear me so we can start, all right? If you can hear me loud and clear, we're going to start, okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody that's here. Thank you for confirmation. Very, very good. So, here we go. So today we're going to talk about how to make profit trading Forex, okay? But before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I don't know, most of you knows me already, but it's always good, always good to reintroduce yourself back to the people, right? Let them know who you are, all right? So I'm Dare, as I said, I have been introduced to by a friend who trades stocks for over 20 years. This friend is a stock trader. So when he said to me, look, Dare, there's a way you can trade. So I jumped straight into Forex trading because I like it. So I did a very little research, and I opened my first account when I started trading Forex. So, but the first broker I had, I wouldn't tell you the name, they requote me each time I made a trade. So needless to say that I blew my first account. Definitely within weeks, it was gone, okay? So because I was using a strategy that I found it on the internet, as many people have done in the past, it seems to be working okay. I did a very short testing. I mean, we're talking about days of testing, and that's it. However, it failed badly, woefully, when I started trading live. So having blown my first account, right? I was contacted by a company. They said, oh, we are a professional company. We are going to trade for you. So I said, okay, well, I will give them a go since I couldn't trade myself at the time. Oh my goodness, bad mistake. So I opened the second account, okay? And I said to them, okay, look, they even told me that, look, you can deposit more money, bring more money. I said, okay, no problems. I'll give you more money. So I added more money to them because I think they will do a better job. But less than 4 weeks, the same thing that happened to me previously, they blow my account. These are the professionals. So when I thought, wow, this is not good. So I made up my mind right away. And this is my decision then. If I am going to trade at all, it better be me doing the trading. I better do the trading myself, not letting anybody blow my account. If I blow my account, at least I learned something from that. So that was my decision. So after making that decision over many period of time, well, I thought that was the last mistake. I made another one. This time, what was the mistake? I got introduced to, robots, expert advisors, things like this. So when I got introduced to this Forex, so this robot world, so I spent over $1,000 on 2 robots, thinking this is going to be the holy grail. It's going to make me the money. Oh, wow. Sorry to inform you that they blew my account as well. So that's number that account is gone. Okay, that's the third one is gone, right? And with my money gone as well. So I was frustrated, perplexed, like I wanted to give up. So, and I said, look, I'm going to give you one more chance. After this one, if it doesn't work out, I go, right? I'm going to leave it. So I have 2 options. Either I quit or I find a strategy that works. So, well, I gave it the last shot. I said, look, I'm going to try one more time. So this time around, what did I do different? I look for a mentor. So I look for a mentor and I say, okay, look, my objective is to become successful. I've tried on my own. It didn't work. Let's see if I can get somebody else who knows how to do it. So this mentor developed an indicator, which turned out to be the best I've seen at that time. Okay. And it was very honest indicator. So I became very obsessed with this indicator and with this mentor. Okay. So I learned how to do work this indicator, right? And I then build my first strategy based on that indicator. From that, my mentor, it taught me a lot. So I then open another account. This time, this time I deploy my own strategy. I'm not trading anybody's strategy. I'm not taking any professional advice from anybody anymore. I just, with my mentor and myself, I developed this strategy. And based on my understanding of the market and the good risk management. So having done that, this effort paid off because it gave me a good profit in my first month live trading, and subsequently it started producing profit. So I then learned that this strategy work, and I've developed my strategy. And since then, I've developed numerous strategies. If you can look at my YouTube channel, a lot of strategies that actually work in real life, and they're all winning strategy. So that I've coached hundreds, if not thousands, of students already, right? So I realized that the mistake or why people are not succeeding in Forex is not just about the strategies alone, but don't have the right men, don't have the right people to guide them through. You might have the same strategy, but a different mentor behind you, giving you what you need to be aware of. It might become successful. All right. So our aim right now, my goal, my vision right now is to build an army of 1 million traders, successful traders. If you want to be one of them, you are welcome to join me. But we are on our way of building army of successful 1 million traders, either Forex, crypto, shares, options, whatever you are trading. We are going to help you to do that. So thank you so much. That is my story. And I've told you my story, but now I'm going to tell you about a strategy that works. I want to tell you about a strategy that works. I just told you now that I built a strategy. So since then, I've built many strategies, but this is one of them I'm going to show you tonight. So today, what I'm going to show you, it's a real strategy that works in live market. You can use it in your live account if you play it properly, okay? You follow all the instructions that I'm going to give you tonight, or you might compare it with whatever you have before. Maybe you've been trading and you have been using a strategy. Compare it. If it works out, fantastic, go for it. So this strategy that I'm going to teach you tonight is called the double MACD strategy. Okay, it's called the double MACD strategy. All right, so I hope everybody is following me. So let me just check that. If you have any questions, remember you can post your questions, and I'll be more than happy to assist you, gentlemen. Okay, so mostly tonight I want to talk more of practicals, but let me just quickly go through this theory just to give you the background of the strategy. So it's called the MACD strategy. You know what MACD is all about? And the majority of people know what MACD is all about, So it's a moving average, convergence, divergence, all right? So it's a trend following, this is a trend following strategy. So you are looking to capitalize on a moving trend. So MACD itself shows relationship between two moving averages. That is all it shows. Two moving averages, one they call it the fast, the other one they call it the slow. So the relationship between the fast and the slow moving average is called MACD, moving average, convergence, divergence. Okay, so let's quickly look at it. There are a few things that we're going to look at. So, but I showed you what MACD is. It's basically, it has a histogram. It has a line, we call it a line, and it has a middle line here. We call it the zero line. Okay, that's all MACD is all about. Now we are going to have two of them for our strategy. The first one, we're going to call it the white MACD, or they call it the big MACD. The reason is it has the default settings. The default setting of it is 12.26.1. So this is going to have the default settings. Quickly notice that when price are above, where MACD is above the zero line, you say you are in an uptrend. Where MACD is below the zero line, you say you are in a downtrend, as you have seen. Or when you are uptrend, you call it positive MACD zone. When you are downtrend, you say you are in a negative MACD zone. All right, so that is the big MACD. What you notice there is the setting is 12.26.1. And the second one is the smaller MACD, yellow MACD. Basically, they are the same. Difference is just the settings. The second one is 5, 15, 1. So you have the negative when MACD is below 0, you say it's negative. When MACD is above 0, you say it's positive. Okay, uptrend or downtrend. Okay, right. So now we're going to put the two together. That's the magic. We're going to put these two MACD together. So when you put them together, you get something that looks like this on your platform. By the way, if you are using MT4, you can do it. If you are using TradingView, you can also do it on TradingView. We are going to use MT4 platform tonight, but if you are using TradingView, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have a video there that describes to you how you can use TradingView to design or to do something like this. It's very similar to how you use it on MT4 as well. So now we're going to talk about different signal that we can generate. I'm going to show you these things practically, but quickly I'm going to show you that we can generate what we call the trend entry signal. Trend entry signal is when the yellow MACD crosses below for a sell, or yellow MACD crosses above for a buy, above the zero line. Okay, when the yellow MACD crosses above, you buy. When the yellow MACD crosses below, you sell. And at that time, you just watch what the big MACD is doing. Usually, it will be in the direction of the same, the direction of yellow MACD. Okay, that is the trend entry. Cross zero line. Zero line, trend entry. Okay, simple. Now, we're going to talk of the second one. The second strategy is called the re-entry. So, you have entered with the first strategy, which is the trend. Now, you got in here with a trend, right? And then you see the big MACD stay above zero line. It never dipped below zero line, but the smaller MACD dip below zero line and then re-enter again. That is why we call it re-entry. Only for the smaller MACD. Well, the big MACD remains on the trend, but the yellow MACD dip or changes the trend from being bullish to bearish very briefly, and then come back to bullish. It re-enter back into the trend. That is when you pull your trigger as a re-entry signal. Okay, that is the second type of trade. The third type of trade is called the counter trend. The counter trend, be careful with the counter trend, because you are actually trading against the trend. So, which is actually not in a very good interest if your aim is to stay in the market for long, because trading against the trend has to be very quick. So if you have that ability to do that, I will show you how to do it. So instead of entering the market when the MACD crosses the zero line, maybe you have entered already, but when the two MACD crosses together, that is when you take a trade. So for example, when the yellow crosses the white, you take a sell trade. You can see over here, when the yellow crosses the white below, you take a buy. When the yellow crosses the white above MACD, you take a sell. Here, when yellow crosses white above MACD, you take a sell. Here, when it crosses above MACD below, you take a buy. Okay, so that is the counter trend signal, but it is very, very not as good as the trend entry. Okay, that's the third one. The fourth one is called the divergence entry. Divergence entry is when you notice a divergence between the price and the indicator. So when you notice the divergence, what do? You take the advantage. For example, this is a trend which is a positive trend, that is bullish trend, but the indicator is showing negative trend. That is, instead of price going up here, the price is going up on the chart, but on the indicator is going down. That is indicating that we are reaching an exhaustion or buying exhaustion, and we are likely to see price going down. So, and then you see. So if you are going to take the advantage of that, you will wait for two more candles. Once you see that the divergence has taken place and MACD has crossed, just wait for two more candles to confirm that really this is actually a divergence, not a false divergence. So after that, you take your trade. So that is bearish divergence. The second one is the bullish divergence. It's all just opposite. When prices are showing decline, the indicator is showing rise. The indicator is rising, whereas the price is declining. So in that case, that is a bullish divergence, which means price is likely to rise very shortly. So what you do, you wait for the yellow MACD to cross as usual, but after 2 candles, you can enter your buy trade. Okay, so these are all the strategy. So let me quickly give you the take profit for each of these strategy. Okay, take profit for the first strategy, the trend. Let me go back there. The strategy, this strategy take profit is 40 pips. We are going to use either 1 hour or 4 hour chart. So if you use 1 hour chart, take profit is 20. 4 hour chart, take profit is 40. For this re-entry, the same thing. If you use 1 hour chart, take profit is 20 pips. If you use 4 hour chart, take profit is 40 pips. However, counter trend, I told you, counter trend is different, right? It's like a hot potato. You don't want it to be too long on your hands. You want to quickly eat it and probably wash your hand off. So this time around, it's going to be half of the profit on the other one. So instead of here, you have 1 hour time frame, you have 10 pip profit, and in a 4 hour time frame, you have 20 pip profit. And bearish and bullish divergence is the same as the other ones. 20 pips for 1 hour, 40 pips for 2 hours. Hey, you got it. You got it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll give you a minute just to look at this summary. You can read the summary yourself. Take a look at the summary while I get a cup of water. Okay, look at the summary, see if you make sense of it. If you need to write something down, don't worry, you can write something down while I grab my cup of water. I hope you guys don't mind if I take a cup of water. Yeah, all right, let me grab a water. Come back. So I just got my bottle of water. Okay, guys, so have you seen it? You see the summary. Okay, the summary, all the summary is just telling you is that the sell entry signal, the sell trade entry, 20 to 40 pips, 20 for 1 hour chart, 40 for 4 hour chart. Same thing with the re-entry counter is 10 to 20 pips, and divergence is 20 to 40 pips. For the long trade, the same thing is just telling you that 20 to 40 pips for buy, trade entry, re-entry, counter is 10 to 20 pips, and divergence is 20 to 40 pips. So any questions, you guys give me a shout. Okay, so that is all about the theory. Now we're going to be going practical. Yeah. We're going to go practical. I hope you guys can follow me, right? If any question there, don't hesitate to let me know. Okay, what are the settings for the MACD? All right, I'm going to show you now. Good question. Okay, good questions. Okay, so I hope you can still see my screen here while I show you the settings for MACD. All right, this is how it's going to look like at the end of the day. But for the purpose of people that don't know how to do it, so I'm going to quickly show you how to do it. So what I'm going to do, let me open a new new chart. Let me open a new chart. Let's say open any chart. Open this chart here. And what you need to do is you need to drag MACD here, drag it to the chart. Let's build the first one. The big MACD, we said the big MACD is 12, 26, 26, 1, right? And we said the color should be white. So remember the color, we're going to make it white. White as well. And level here, level 0. Let's make the color also as white. So that's the first MACD. That's all we do. We just make it white. We press that. So when you do that, you get something that look like what we're looking at before, right? So when you get that, what you do next, for those people who haven't done it before, be careful when you want to do the second one for the yellow MACD. You have to drag it on top of this existing one. Don't drag it on the chart here. Drag it on top of this MACD here because you want it to be on top of each other. So I'm going to drop it here like that. But this time I'm going to make it 5, 15, and 1. But remember, I'm going to change the color from white to yellow. The color will go from white to yellow. All right. And the level, I'm going to say level here is, the color also is yellow, right? So yellow color. Good stuff. Okay. See what is going to happen when I click OK? It will be on top of this white one. All right. You can see it's on top of the white one, right? Okay. So there you go. That's how it works. All right. So now let's look at what we said earlier about the strategies. Okay. So let's say we are looking at this chart here and we want to determine our entry signals. Okay. We said when MACD, small MACD crosses below 0, that's a sell signal. So let's get our first sell signal here. That's our first sell signal. You see, that is the entry. That is the trend entry signal. MACD has just crosses below 0. And the big MACD is following it. That is the first entry signal. Good. Tell me, guys, what is the take profit target for this one? What chart are we using right now? We're on 1 hour chart. If you're on 1 hour chart, the take profit target will be what? It will be 20 pips. Okay. The take profit target is 20 pips when we're on a 1 hour chart. Okay. But if you're on a 4 hour chart, the take profit target will be 40 pips. So that's the first one. All right. Let's see now. Okay. Remember what I told you before? When the two of them crosses, we call it a counter trend. This is where counter trends take place for a buy. I told you earlier it's a bit more risky. Yeah, it's a bit more risky because you might have gone for a buy here. You see the buy didn't last that very long. Let me just put an arrow there so you can see what we're talking about. So if you had gone there to buy, you know, you might be able to make few pips before the market turns. So usually when you are in a counter trend, you don't want to be there for too long. You want to go in and come back quick. But let me show you the another one that is interesting here. If you look carefully, while let me take off this one, the counter trend trade, because I want you to see the re-entry trade. If you look here, the MACD, the big MACD, the white one, remain under 0, right? You can't see the big MACD popping above 0. No, it's always below 0. But if you watch the yellow MACD briefly, it goes above its own 0 line and then came back down again. That is what we call re-entry. Only when the yellow MACD crosses above and back again into the trend, you say, yeah, that's another entry for you. Here, that is it. Here, it went up and then down again. So that is another sell signal. So you got one sell signal here. You got another sell signal there. Okay. So simple. You know, sometimes trading looks so simple. if you follow the right, you know, the right principles, you get the right ideas, you follow the right mentor. No, they will make it. It looks simple. But you know what? I know some mentor will charge a lot of money to teach you what they know. And even some of the things that they might teach you might not even work, right? And there's so many of them in the market. So I understand that some people are very wary of signing up to, you know, like a mentorship or anything. But I will tell you that If you get the right mentor and you learn the right way to trade, you will save yourself years and a lot of money, you know. So if you're a beginner, you need somebody to hold your hand. Even if you're an experienced person or you've been trading before and you just need some guidance, yes, a mentor is also very, very, very important. Okay, I do advise traders a lot. Yeah, I advise the traders, whatever level you are, whether you are elementary, you are just starting, maybe this is the time you are hearing about Forex, or you've been doing Forex for 10 years, but you need help. Don't worry, there is a program that I have for you. So this looks simple, but in real life, it is as simple as that. But you got to follow the rules and you got to apply what is called trade psychology. Okay, that is what is, it can be taught, but you got to actually inculcate it, make it your philosophy. All right, so let's see whether we can identify more trades here. Me, I can see a buy trade here. I hope you guys can see a buy trade here. When the yellow line crosses, I see a buy trade there. Okay, where is it? I see one buy trade there. Okay, now guys, I told you about counter trend. That's one counter trend. So if you want to go for counter trend, that will be around here, but it doesn't last long. Well, you see another counter trend here. It doesn't last long. You see another counter trend here. It doesn't last long. We nearly got into a re-entry here, but no, we didn't yet, because the yellow MACD never crosses below zero line. If it had crosses below zero line and come back up again, then we say, yo, another re-entry signal. All right. So here we have three solid signals. This is the sell signal, sell signal, and a buy signal. And we're looking to take for 1 hour, we're looking for 20 pips. Let's see. Already, what? This is Chef. This is already 50 pips. Oh my goodness. So 20 pips is just here. Wow. So you are into your 20 pips here. If you want to stay longer, 98 pips. All right, another sell here. Let's see where we get our 20 pips from here. 20 pips is already here. We already got 20 pips here. The maximum available was about 65. If you manage to get on to this buy trade, let's see 20 pips. This is 20 pips already. 20 pips here already. And it goes on to nearly 100 pips, you know, like 100 pips, 90-something pips. All right, so, you know, this is not cherry picking. I just stopped somewhere. I could stop anywhere. It's the same. All right, let's see here whether we're okay. Now we didn't see any re-entry because both MACD, none of them drop below zero. All right, none of them drop below zero. If you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, so you can see the question about before was the settings. You can see the setting I showed you. I'm going to show you again. I have two MACD. One is the yellow one, which we call the smaller MACD. Setting is 5, 15, 1. And the second one is the bigger MACD, the white one. So the setting of this one is 12, 26, 1. Nothing else. Close price. All we did was just change the color. That's it. One color is white, one color is yellow. Oh, you like the counter trend? Yo, that how you like the counter trend. Okay, let me look for a counter trend for you. Okay, there's so many. This is a counter trend here. It's a short lived. It's short lived, but actually, you know what? A counter trend, that signal is also the signal to exit your buy position. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So let's say you enter your buy position here. You can see here is a buy position here. You enter a buy when the yellow crosses. Okay, this is your entry when the yellow crosses its line. Actually, even before then, you can see the yellow has crossed its line here. This is when you buy. If you want to exit, I've said 20 pips is our standard. Let's see where 20 pips is. This is already 40-something pips, 45 pips. But let's say you don't want to exit prematurely at 20 pips. You just want to go on and on and on and on. Let me tell you how you can do that. Yeah. What you can do is to use the counter signal as your exit. So, you know, this is the counter signal here. When the two of them crosses together, This is the counter signal. That's the counter signal where they crosses. You can use that as your exit for your buy trade. And you can use the counter for your exit for the sell trade as well. It works both ways. All right, so let's look for more. I'm not going to cherry. I'm just going to stop anywhere. So I can stop here. If I stop here, you can see there are a lot of trades here. Okay, there are a lot of trade here. So let me. Oh, good. Look at the re-entry. Nice re-entry here. Did you see that re-entry here? Nice re-entry, because you can see that the white MACD remain above zero, but for a short period, just for a 1 minute, not even 1 minute, just for a candle, it dipped below yellow line and it came out again. And that is when you go for re-entry, buy re-entry. Let me see whether it is before or after this large candle. All right, let's pick a line. Let me see. What was it? When was it? Was it before or after? Yeah, this is where. Oh, just before. Yeah, you get into it just before we get into the big candle. So you were able to enter this buy position just before we enter that candle. But remember that this is re-entry. The original buy order was somewhere around here. Yes, that was the original buy order. Okay. And then that's another buy order here. Let's see. That's another buy order here. Okay. There are also sales order. I'll show you the sell orders. This is another buy order there. Okay. So generally, there's no system that is 100% fail-proof, right? We all agree about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, give me likes. You can click the like buttons, because that shows that you guys enjoy what we are doing. So if you like what you're seeing, just click the like button for us, please. So you can see here that you got quite a lot of buy signals, buy signal. Some of them are excellent. Some of them are no good. So in this scenario, you must always use stop loss. Okay, stop loss is always important, and your stop loss, depending on your take profit target and your risk reward ratio. So if you go for risk 1 to 2 and your reward is 40 pips, your stop loss will be half of that. Okay, good. So we've been looking at a 1 hour chart. You know, you can use this as well on a 4 hour chart. Okay, why did we talk about stop loss? I know stop loss is something that some people trade without a stop loss, and which they make money. There's no doubt about it. However, you know, losing money is not it's not a good thing, right? Nobody wants to lose money. Everybody wants to be consistently profitable. Okay, so my philosophy is that if you find a strategy that incorporates a stop loss, and this strategy shows to be consistent, let's say it's hitting stop loss regularly, well, why not? Stop loss is there to be hit, but it hits stop loss 3 times, maybe 4 times, it makes profit. Or maybe 3 times it hits stop loss, maybe 7 times it makes profit. But at the end of the cumulative period, let's say a month, does he make profit over the period of a month? If it does, and you test it for quite some time, and if it does, then that's a winning strategy. Okay, it can make you a consistent profit. It wouldn't promise to make 100% in a month or anything like that, but it will make you consistent profit, which is the most important. Reason is because without stop loss, you know, there's what is called emotion. Emotion will be involved, but there are some strategy that you can play without stop loss, and your emotion might not even be too attached. Let me give you an example of that. If you are doing what is called either correlation, or you are doing what is called hedging. So hedging, perfect hedging, you can go to bed, right? You can do perfect hedging and go to bed, because you know your buy and sell order will cancel each other out. But what's the point? What's the point? Because at some point, you'll have to close one for the other one, okay? So, but there's a lot of strategies around correlation, around grid trading, and also around hedging, which might not incorporate a stop loss. But if you are able to find a strategy that has a stop loss included, whether it's an expert advisor, whatever it is, has a stop loss included and is profitable, well done. I will have said you had a good thing, because stop loss is part of money management. For you to say I am using a 2% risk, you cannot say you are using a 2% risk without a stop loss. Without a stop loss, you are not managing that risk, right? So with stop loss, you can manage risk. So, and that means you are protecting your capital, and that is where majority of traders fail. They fail to protect capital because they are thinking more of making profit than protecting what they've got. So your trade mentor, what we teach you both. We teach you to protect your capital and to start gradually making profit on top of your capital. So if you are able to protect your capital for 6 months, you have a chance. But if your capital is gone within 1 month, well, you don't stand any chance, right? Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. So that had you like, yeah, 20 pips is for the counter trend. So let's go 4 hours. Let's just go 4 hours. All right. I just press 4 hours and I'm here. So I'm here on 4 hours. Let me show you what we can see. Okay. No cherry picking. Just pressing 4 hours. Okay. Right. So I will on 4 hour chart. Let me quickly. Hey, Die Hard. This is your counter trend here, which is fantastic. You got it right there. That's a sell. Counter trend sell. The thing is, counter trend will take you in very, very sharp, right on cue, on time. But it is very, very short-lived. Sometimes it's short-lived. If it's not the beginning of that trend, if it is the beginning of the trend, you have entered at the optimal position, at the optimal point. If that is the beginning of the trend, like here, this seems to be the beginning of this downtrend here. Yeah. But if it's not the beginning of that downtrend, if it just happened within an uptrend, then you have to be very, very sharp and quick and get out fast. Okay, you can see before there you have a buy position. You can see this is a buy position here. You enter a buy. You see the yellow crosses MACD here. You enter a buy here. Either you go out. This is 44 hours. So we are talking of 40 pips here now. Let's see, 40 pips. Because the 4 hour, 40 pips. Of course, we got 40, 57. That's 40 pips already here. 40 pips already here. All total, we got about 75 pips. So we had enough. So if you are not using your 40 pips, you can use the counter entry as your exit. You can see it's a very good exit as well. All right. So what else can you see on this 4 hour chart? I can see another sell. I can see another sell here. You can see MACD crosses below zero line and the white MACD is following it. That's another sell. So that's one buy, one sell, one sell. Let's see. Any more? I see a buy. I see a buy here. Yeah, I see a buy there. Okay. And I see a counter trend. Yeah, I see a counter trend. You can see the yellow crosses the white here. That is after the cross. That's the second candle after the cross. So if you enter a buy here, you should have got out here before you see this big fall. And that is a counter trade, which is a sell. But the trend itself, the trend trade follows it just a candle afterwards. That's a sell, the original trend entry. Okay. And you have a buy here, which is a counter entry. You have a buy here, which is counter entry, and that's it. So let me mark that as well. That's a buy. So this is a buy. That's a buy. So while you enjoy a very good sell here, you can see that if you go for this counter entry buy, it doesn't last that very long. So you must be ready to bail out very fast. Half of your TP should be your bailout. Very fast bailout. Like the Wall Street will bail the bank out. So you should bail out your trade where you're using the counter entry signal. All right. So that is that. So I'm not cherry picking. Let me go back. Let me just pick another. If you want to see any charts, let me know. If there's a particular chart you want to see, let me know. I will I will practice that. No, I will show the example of any chart you want me to show. Okay. Currently, I hope it's not being blocked. I hope this photo is not blocking it. Is it blocking it? Oh no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to move. We want to make sure it's not blocking our chart. I hope it's not blocking your chart anyway. So what we can do again is look for another pair. Let's say Euro Aussie. Okay, we got Euro Aussie here. 4 hours. All right, let's see 4 hours. What can you see on 4 hours? Anyone? Okay, on 4 hours, what I can see to start with, could quickly see. I'm sure you guys can see it fast as well. I can see a sell. I can see a buy. I can see a sell. What I can see a counter buy, which if you want to try it, counter buy and all through sell, right? So I can see a sell here. There's one buy here, and there's a sell here. So you can see majority of it are very, very good signals. All right, they tend to be very, 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 very accurate. Okay, accurate signals only cannot deliver profit. Accurate signals only cannot deliver profit. A profit will be delivered consistently with the right psychology, and you get a psychology based on who you are. So for my students, what I do is, I have a mentorship class. So what I do is I really speak to them one-on-one. So we have a Zoom call, and there will be questions I'm going to ask, personal questions, not about anything that is not about trading. It's all about trading, yeah. So, and I will be able to form an opinion of a type of trader that person is, and I will give my advice as to what time frame should you be using, what strategy should you be playing with, and whether you should be actually looking at the screen or you should be going long-term trading or anything like that. So I do a one-on-one coaching as well to help people, and a lot of people have said, look, it made a lot of difference to their trading life. So so you need to take time to learn how to trade properly. So if you take the time now to learn it, then you become proficient in the future. Okay, so anybody wants to see any example, more example? Okay, let me plug in one more. Instead of Forex, let's do gold, because a lot of people used to ask for gold. All right, let's do gold. Drop gold there. Let's see. Olushola, on counter entry, is the entry on the second candle or on first hour or 4 hour? Yeah. So wow, I'm just looking at this now. Is this gold? Yeah. Let me delete all this line, because this line are for the previous. It's for the previous example. All right, your question is, on counter entry, is the entry on the second candle on 1 hour or 4 hours? If you are using a 4 hour on counter trend, so for example, let's pick a counter trend here. See, that's one counter trend here. That's it. That's a counter trend sell. It's going to be on because this is where the cross take place. So it's going to be at the close of that candle. Or let's say at the beginning of this following candle, because it's the same point. The close of the last candle and the open of the following candle are exactly the same price. So at the close of this candle or at the beginning of the following candle, that is when you take your sell position. And you can see it really, really worked on this occasion. So die hard, you could have been a big boy trading that strategy on this occasion, yeah? Brilliant. So ladies and gentlemen, mentorship is very important, and hence I have been teaching people over many years about what you need to do. Okay, so I've been teaching people, and I've come with a proposal and a package which I believe, for your own benefit, I think is going to be very, very good. I'm going to show you what I want to I think I got for you tonight. So I will implore you not to go yet, because there is a special bonus at the end. this is a special bonus, but there is a bigger one at the end. Okay, so everything we have been talking about since, it goes to this point that you need to have somebody to help you figure out the way. Okay, so what I've built is something that is fantastic, and I believe that it is way over whatever you're going to be thinking of even paying for it. So I've got a complete tutorial videos, which is worth over $1,000. I've got access to recorded mentorship videos. So if you have a mentorship with me, I will record that video. You can watch it forever. You know, it will be in your own portal. I got 3 powerful trading strategies. All these strategy worth over 2,500. It's up to you to choose out of the 3 strategy. But if you don't find any of them compatible with type of trader you are, I'm going to give you another one. There is a strategy that fits every trader, but there's no one strategy for all traders. That's the thing. So everybody must find their own way. You must find your own level, as they say. So there are premium indicators and templates to be downloaded from from our website. And if you are a fundamental guy, or whether you are technical, you are all catered for. We cater for both fundamental and technical trading in our group. Okay, so that is a special bonus. Now I'm giving you all these other bonuses as well. So you have access to the member only forum, which is about $600. You have a live trade review every sessions. We do that. So some people prefer to just come into the trading room and discuss with other traders about what they are doing, which is fantastic. But some people just want to get trade signals. Say, okay, I just want to get its signals and off I go. So if that is you, you are welcome. We provide trade recommendations, signal from the group. Okay. And the thing is, if you become very, very good as well, you will become a signal provider. In fact, very soon we are going to make a chart where people or traders in our group will be providing signals. And if the members find their signal very useful, they might compensate them as well. So we analyze high impact news. We release new videos very, very frequently. And if you are expert advisor person and EA, you can download some of what we have. And we have a live trading room, as we said. All right. So all these things that I've put together, as you can see, they've worth quite a lot of money, right? We are talking of thousands, maybe over 7 grand. Okay. So, but I know I said earlier to you that my aim is to build an army of 1 million successful traders. So if I ask you tonight, bring 7 grand, I'm sure everybody will say, thank you so much. Even though it's worth it, but I understand you want to trade, you need money for capital to trade, not to spend it just on training only. Hence, I've come with these 3 packages. Okay, 3 packages. The first one starts from silver package, $50. You can see from here, $50. That's the first package. What does it include? Everything we have talked about, the special bonus and the bonus, all inclusive in your silver package. Okay, only $50, one-off payment. You have the next one, which is called the gold package. It also includes everything that we have talked about, but it has something more. It has a 1-day mentorship with me. So you're going to have a one-to-one mentorship with me. I'm going to hold your hand, ask you questions. You're going to ask me questions. Anything that is not clear to you, I'm going to make it clear or make it clearer. That is going to be 1 day, just 2 hours for a day. And the third package, which we call the diamond package, that one also has everything that the silver package has. It has all the special bonuses and the bonuses. But on top of that, it has a 3-day mentorship, 3 days mentorship. It means that within that 3 days, you can schedule your mentorship with me one-on-one. It means that if we do the first day to analyze your trade, you can come back another day and come back again another day. You can space it within a week or within a month. or even within 6 months. Depends on when you're available. So I'm very flexible about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still here, I want you to type for me, out of these 3 packages, type, if you want silver package, you type silver. I want you to do it fast, because if you do it quick enough, you might get something, right? If you want silver, type silver. If you want gold, type gold. If you want diamond, type diamond. So I'm waiting for you to do that right immediately. So depends on which one you want to go for, silver, gold, or diamond. You can type silver or gold or diamond. Olushola, why is your double MACD has 2 0 lines and my only have 1 0 line? Can you review how you set the double MACD? Okay, that's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. Yes, I will do that. Thank you so much. Martin wants gold. Okay, please keep typing for me. I need to know what you want, because I'm going to say something afterwards. If you don't type it now, you might not get it afterwards. So, but let me add, if I'm not going to ask you money tonight, but you've seen that it's worth over 7,000 grand, yeah, or $7,000, and even bare minimum of $50. Let's assume that tonight I'm not going to ask you for a penny, and you are going to enjoy all this training. Which of them would you like to enjoy more? Which of them? Do you like diamond, gold, or silver? So type it for me while I actually show Shola. I want to show Shola what he's asking for. He's asking for is asking for MACD settings. So keep typing for me, whatever you want, gold, silver, or diamond. All right, so Shola, all right, let me show you what. Okay, maybe we build it again. Let's quickly build it again. I'll delete it. So I've deleted it, yeah? So pay attention, Shola, because I'm going to do it all over again. So yours doesn't have 2 lines. So here you're going to drop the first one on the chart. The first one I say is the bigger one. Make sure you do the bigger one first. So the bigger one is 12.26 1. Okay. And the color. Make sure you type what you want, gold, silver, or diamond. The color for the big one is white. We're going to do white. And remember, the level also, make sure you put the color as white. Okay, Shola, it might be that you don't have 0 line in the second one. Make sure when you come to the level, there's a 0 here, because if you delete this 0, there will be 0 line. So you must have a 0 line there. Maybe that's why you don't have a 0 line for the second one. Okay, Olushola, so good for you as well. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming. If you really want it, if you want it bad enough, I will know who wants it bad enough. Okay. If you don't want it bad enough, you might not get it, right? So if you want it bad enough, type whatever you want. So gold, silver, or diamond. All right. So we put the first one there. That's the yellow. Oh, sorry. So make sure this one also is white. Okay. So just cross-check that you got it right. You got the colors right. And 12.26 1, right? So press OK for that. Suddenly you have your white one here. Okay. Simple. Now, second one, you drop it, right? You drop it now on what? On top of the white one. Okay. All right, Elijah, you want US 30. Okay, we get there. You drop it on the white one. Okay. All right. So Akim, you want silver package. Great, great. So make sure you drop your package you want. Let me know before we finish here. And the second one is the smaller MACD, 5.15.1. That's just the difference. 5.15.1 and the colors, because we want them to be different colors. This time around, we said it's a yellow color. Yellow. I'm going to type yellow here. Of course, you can make it any color you want. See, there's 0 line here as well. Check yours, Shola, to make sure there's a 0 line there. And make this also yellow. There you go. Once you've done that, just cross-check. The colors are all right. And 5.15.1 and press OK. There you go. Right. So both of them. Wow. Maybe this is what is happening to you, Shola. Because sometimes when you scroll around, the line combined together, looking like there's no two line. Let me show you. Maybe we get somewhere there like that. Yeah, look at here. When you look at it here, it looks like there is no line. But there is a line. It's only that the two lines converge at this point when you scroll around. So if you scroll again, you discover that there are two lines. But sometimes they join together. But don't worry about that, because when you keep moving, the good thing is that when you are live, let's say you are really trading right now, there's no ambiguity. When you scroll back, maybe there could be ambiguity about, oh, whether it crosses or it doesn't cross. No. But when you are really trading live, for example, here is a buy from here, right? And this is a counter entry sell for brave guys, for brave people who want to do counter trade. That's a counter, but this is an entry signal here for a buy. Here is a entry signal for a sell. Okay, this is a good counter entry for a buy. This is this one is a re-entry. It's a re-entry that didn't live very, very long. So you can see the line always there. The two lines are always there. But when you scroll them around, they seem to disappear sometimes. But no, they are always here. So Akim also wants a silver package. All right. All right. Anybody else before I close the curtain on this offer? Yes. If you don't tell me your offer now, I'll close the curtain. That will be another time. Yes. That will be another time. You can see. Yeah, sometimes they join together like here. They are very close together. But the good thing is, once you are trading live, you are not going to have any confusion. You will see exactly whether it's above or below, crosses or not crosses. It's very simple. Somebody wants Elijah wants US30. All right, let's look for US30. I hope we have US30 here. Okay, we got US30 here. Okay, this is US30. Okay. All right, so we can start anywhere. Okay. Oh, look, I see a quick re-entry signal here. Very, very sharp and sweet. Sharp and sweet re-entry signal. Okay. Yes, and there's another one here as well, I think. Yes. Look like we have a cross as well here, briefly on the yellow line. And here, this is a buy signal here. That's a buy signal there. For those people who want to do counter trade, counter entry, that's a good one here. That's a buy, counter entry buy. Okay. Well, I like to leave that one. Oh yeah, I've deleted most of this thing. So let's put it back. Let's put it back. So this one is a re-entry here. That's one re-entry, second re-entry. This is original buy signal here. There you go. And let's go to the original sell signal here. The original sell signal is here. Right. That's the original sell signal. So those are the signals you can see on this chart. And this is, we're talking of US30. Okay. So thank you so much. So Mechans, you want diamond. You want diamond, right? If you have a wish list. If you have a wish list, yes, go on. All right, let's do this way. Let's do this way. Everybody make your wish. I'm giving you the chance to make your wish. Right? I know if I'm in this situation, I know what I'm going to choose. If you ask me if I'm going to choose gold, silver, or diamond, I know what I'm going to choose. So I give you the chance, just like a child. You know, when you take a child to the shop, okay, let me tell you, when you take a child to the shop and you show him about 3 toys, one is like a robot that can move, the other one is static. Which one do you think the child is going to go for? Especially when he's 8 years old. I'm sure it's going to go for the one with the robot that can move arms, that can move leg, that can fly, you know, those type of things. So dare to dream, right? So you can dream about it. If gold is what you dream about, type it there. If silver is it, don't worry. If diamond is what you dream about, type it there. Because I'm going to close the curtain very soon. I need 1 million people to become successful. And you can be part of those 1 million. Right. Okay, Martin. Damn on you go. Yeah, that's a brave guy. Damn on you go. All right, let me now tell you what I'm going to do. All right, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Okay. So I've told you already that you got these three things. You got the $50, which is the silver. You got the 200 for the gold, and you got the 500 for the diamond. Okay. But what I didn't tell you is that you may not even pay a dime for any of those three. Why? Because there is this broker called Blueberry Markets. They are well known worldwide. If you know IC Market, they are in the same country, Australia. That's where they operate from. They have partnered with us, and they said, look, if any of your listener on YouTube wanted to take your mentorship program, they are going to pay for you. Wow! They are going to be responsible for that fee. Right? Because they've heard of our story that we wanted to build successful traders, but they want to be part of that journey with us. So they said, look, don't worry. If anyone join you on YouTube, just give them this page. Let them go to this page with your link. That is with my link. You go there and sign up to this broker here. When you sign up to them, then whatever you have chosen, Martin, don't worry. If you have chosen diamond, you are not going to pay the $500. Blueberry Market will pay it. Okay, they will pay that $500. For Elijah, for Olushila Gold, they will pay that $200 for you. So you don't have to worry about it. Who else has chosen something? Okay, Akim. Yes, Akim, they will pay the silver package for you. Yeah. They will pay it for you. All right. So I'm sure you know about this Blueberry Market. But if you don't know about them, I don't mind telling you a little bit, show you their website. You know that they are reputable broker. They are not a not unknown broker. So let me quickly show you their website. All right. So this is their website. What do you need, broker? First of all, you need a broker with a very small spread, very tight spread. You can see on euro dollar, it's 0.1. Sometimes it can even go to 0. Okay, so they have that's a pass mark, right? That's a pass mark. All right. What else? What else? Okay. On review, you can see Trustpilot. They have very good review. 5-star, 4.5 star. Yeah, Trustpilot, Google, and FPA. That is Forex Space Army. You know, Forex Space Army are like very, very police of Forex. And what else do they have? They have a very good support. They provide 24/7 support. Okay, another good about them is they have different ways of withdrawing your money. So if you deposit, you have a lot of different ways to withdraw. You can even withdraw and fund your account with cryptocurrency. So I know a lot of brokers are doing that now. So they too, they do exactly the same thing. I can show you. I can quickly show you that with them, you see, you can deposit and withdraw with all this. In fact, you can see here USDT. If you do crypto, you know USDT is one of the stable coins, so you can do that. And any of this, and it's instant, and they don't charge, free of charge. But some banks we may charge you some, if you do USDT, for example, you might have to pay network fee. You know that already, yeah? Binance network fee or Ethereum network fee, whatever the network you are running, the coin is running on. So very good. So very good. They have a very good system. Let's look at withdrawal before we move here. Withdrawal, exactly the same thing. You can withdraw back into whatever you used to deposit your money. Okay. And the withdrawal take 1 business day, depending on what the means you use, 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. At the majority of the time, it will take 1 business day. I must say that I've taken a few withdrawals, and it did happen as they promise to happen. All right, so you've seen the you've seen the withdrawal process. Now let me show you what else to talk about there. Okay, they have people talk about them. Lot of instruments to trade. Most importantly, if you're a forex guy or you like a contract for difference and you trade shares, you want to trade Tesla or Microsoft, they have some of those. Crypto, they do that as well, and commodities or indices. Okay, so anything you want to trade, they got it. Okay, so they have a very simple system, as you've seen before. Apply, get verified, and start trading. Easy. But the most important thing I want to show you is actually that you check, any trader should check for the regulation. Where are they regulated from? Okay, so this guy are based in Australia and they are regulated by the Australian Security and Investment Commission. So that's a powerful regulation. It's the same thing with all these big brokers that you know about. They are regulated in Europe or in the US or Australia. Those are the big countries where regulation takes place. But some of these also, ICMAC and all this, they still have regulation in other jurisdictions. Jurisdictions such as Seychelles, Cayman Island, all those areas. They do have it as well. But their head office must be registered in a regulated country. So that's how you know that your money, they can't go away with your money, because they have obligation to have a segregated account for their customers. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so let me now give you, I'm going to send you a link, right? That link is going to show you how to get, so I will give you a link now. Let me go here and find the link for you. I'm going to post the link. So for all of you that you have chosen your package, yeah? So the question you're asking me now is, where do I go to sign up, right? Where do I go to sign up? So you are going to go to Blueberry site and you're going to sign up. I'm going to send you this link. So you got to use it as possible. As soon as you use it, what happens is we are going to get a notification that somebody has just signed up. All right, there we go. All right, let me see how many people are going to sign in. Use it now, because when you use it now, you are not going to pay a penny for all those things I've shown you before. You are not going to pay a penny for any of this stuff. Okay, let me just remind you though that depending on how much you credit into your account. So, you know, when you open an account with a broker, you have to fund your account anyway, irrespective of the broker, whether you're IC Market or Forex.com or Oanda or anybody else. You have to put money in your account to trade. So what will determine the package you are getting is how much you are able to deposit in your account. So if you deposit just $200, it means you are going to get a silver package free. They will pay us for that silver package. If you deposit $500 or more, you are going to get the gold package, which costs $200. You know that. So invariably, they are paying you $200 to fund your account. So if you put up to 1,200, or sorry, 1,200 or more into your account, you are getting the diamond package, which is 500. So it means for crediting your account with 1,200, you are getting a 500 worth of bonus from them, or worth of training from us. Because now once you sign up, it's no longer you that are going to pay us for your training. They are going to pay us for your training, but you got to sign up. So if you sign up, I'm going to get it immediately. But remember that once you sign up, you have to complete, like every broker, you send in your ID, your address detail, and things like that. So go for it. Martins, long time, Martins. Where have you been? All right, Martin. Okay, so Akim, you can sign up as well. I've just sent you the link. Go ahead and sign up. Elijah. Okay, we've treated Elijah. And Shola, you want a gold? So go on and sign up. Just make sure when you are ready to deposit your account to your account, make sure you deposit appropriate amount. Very busy. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Very busy man. Work, EA, expert advisors, everything. Good to be back. Yeah, good to see you back, mate. Good to see you back. So if you want the diamond, make sure that you deposit 1,200 or more. If you want the gold, ensure you deposit 500 or more. If you want silver, ensure you deposit at least 200. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Fantastic. If there's any questions, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to answer the questions, whether with the offer or with the strategy. Either of the two, we are here. We are here. We are here. We're not going anywhere. We are here for you. Right. So this offer is very, very hot at the moment, because not many brokers will do this. Some brokers they might give you 10% bonus, a credit bonus, yes. But when we convert this 50 from 200, that is 25%, isn't it? Yeah, that's 25%. If you look at the next one, which is 200 after you deposit 500, that is 40%. Yes, that's correct. If you deposit 1,2 and you get 500, that is nearly 40% or thereabout as well. So invariably, they are giving you 25% bonus on the first package. They're giving you 40% on the second package, and they're about 40-something% on the third package as well. So that is very, very hard to get with a regulated broker. I'm not talking of, a lot of brokers that will disappear tomorrow. You remember those guys? I won't mention names, but I remember there's a broker that says they will give you $5,000 to trade. Oh my goodness. Tell me, that's a joke. But a lot of people, were fooled at the time. They said, oh, all you got to do is just register. We'll give you $5,000 to trade, and you are going to trade live. I got sucked in as well, to be honest with you. I jumped in. I thought these guys should be honorable. They are based in Asia. Not that Asian companies are not good, but this particular one is based in Asia. And what it did was, people start registering with the affiliate link and everything. And suddenly, once you start making money with the 5,000 they gave you, if you are in Europe, in fact, it has conditions. If you are in Europe or in the US, you get 5,000, I think. If you are in Africa or something, they give you something like 500 or 1,000. So even that's a lot of money as well. So, but what happened is, with the 5,000 you get, you started trading. So they are wishing you will lose, okay? But suddenly they get someone that makes profit on that 5,000. That is where the problem starts. So personally, I did trade with that one 5,000, and suddenly when I got to 5,500 US dollar, that's 10%, they stopped me. Hey, you can't trade anymore. Stop. Say, why? They said, no, you have to now credit your account with the live money of yours. So, but you didn't say that when you said we should sign up. Oh, yeah, it's there. It's there in the small print. You didn't read the small print. Oh, my goodness. So, when people give freebies, freebies is not always the right thing, man. There's always a catch with a freebie. So I almost got sucked in. To be honest with you, I was dreaming. I was in a dreamland. Say, goodness me, this is a nice company. They just gave me $5,000 to trade. I'm going to double it in 2 months. Because you know what? When you have $5,000 free money, then you can use any strategy, isn't it? You can use any strategy. You can use martingale. You can use greed. You can trade without stop loss. You can take 10 standard lot at a time. Who cares? It's not my money. So I was dreaming, yes, this is it. This is what I'll be looking for. But sorry to disappoint you. That was just a draw. You know, they draw you with that. I think they are still operating up to today. I think I still see some of their adverts. But people that have tasted it, they will know what I'm talking about. But I won't mention their name. It's too good to be true. When something is too good to be true, yeah, it is. It is. That's a problem there. There is a problem there. So it was too good to be true, and that is it. You know, so they wouldn't give us the money. I tell you, so they stop you from trading after you made 10% profit. If you are making losses, no problems. You can lose all the 5,000. They don't care. But as soon as you start making profits and you hit 10%, automatically the system stop you from trading, and you will get a message that now your email will show you that now you got to credit your account, listen, with the amount of money you made. So if you have made 10%, which is 500 US, you have to credit your account minimum of 500 US. Okay? So that means now your total money will be what? 1,000. Your profit plus your own money. All right. That's not only the problem. That's not even problem. Okay, let's say I'm able to go with them, but I refuse to go with them because they weren't straightforward to start with. Let's assume that you went with them and you put the 500. You see, the 500 that they gave, that you made from their money, you can't withdraw it until you trade and one ridiculous lot size. I don't know, but I forgot. Maybe 100 or 200 standard lot size. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Oh, how safe is traders deposit? Yes, very, very safe, Shola. Because these guys, as I said, they are based in Australia, and they are regulated by Australian Security Exchange Commission. It means if they messed up, just like the UK, if any broker that is regulated in Europe or in UK messed up, we have what is called Office Ofcom or whatever they call it, or CFA or whatever. You have to appeal to them. Ombudsman, financial ombudsman, they call them. So you have to say, look, I deposit my money on these people, and they couldn't pay me back, and they will investigate it. In fact, they will never let it go to that level because they know there's a big fine for them. A lot of them get fined millions of dollars. So that's why some of them don't want to take traders from a regulated country like UK, like US. Some broker will say they don't want to take any trader from US or in the UK because they know they know the penalty in doing that. But this type of broker here, like IC Market, Blueberry Market, I think some of them are Oanda, the big ones, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, so they will pay you your money. So that's a very good question, because that's one of the first things you must check. Always be vigilant. Always be vigilant, especially with these brokers. Always be vigilant. So very, very good questions. Okay, you have to leave. All right, Martin, thank you so much. Let me see you on Discord, right? Come on Discord. I haven't seen you for a while. Come on Discord. Let's finish the business. You know the business I'm talking about. Great stuff. So Discord is where all actions happen with us. Okay, maybe I can show you our Discord channel. Discord, for people that wants to join us, let me show you where we operate from. All right, no problems. I'll show you Discord channel, because that is where all our live trading takes place. So we have traders that see you there later. So we have traders always online, sometimes 24/7. Not everybody's online at the same time. Some people are from Asia, India. Some people are from Africa, Europe, US. So you will see people different times of the day. So anytime you are online, just jump into Discord. Yeah, that is Discord for you. Let me just maximize that. All right, this is our Discord channel. Okay, so you got all right, you got a lot of stuff here that you can see. We have different channels. These are channels for different traders. You know, we got a lot of things to see here, and this is this one is for members only. Okay, members only. But we have another thing that we can give you, which is also free. Yeah, because this lesson you are watching right now is free. This one is free. YouTube is free. And also we have a Telegram channel, which is also, you are welcome to join the Telegram channel as well. In fact, that's the best place to reach out to us if you need to get hold of us. The Telegram channel is a very good place and it's free as well. Okay, let me show you. This is the Telegram channel. It's called your Forex Simple Breakout Strategy. Okay, that is where we are. You can see. So if you want to join this one, it's a free channel. You can see. Let me send you the link to that. Hopefully, let me see. Hopefully, I find the link. Telegram link. So I'm going to send you the link to Telegram. Remember that it's a free channel, so you are welcome to join it, and any discussion that is going on, you are welcome to participate in the discussion. But if you really want to join us for live trading, is taking place in the Discord channel or Discord server. Okay, this one is the Telegram channel, where I hope, yeah, that's the Telegram. If you click that, it will take you straight to this place, and you can join us today and participate in discussions. Okay, a lot of things that is going on Telegram. Sometimes people post their trade like that. Some traders post their results. Some traders post their trade. Different things going on. So you are welcome to join this one. You know, for your information and for learning, because you can meet with others, share ideas together, which is fantastic. All right. Okay. Right. So if you haven't given me a like yet, please do. Click the like button and give me a like. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back live very soon. So what I want you to do is to subscribe to the channel and also click the like button or the notification bell. Click the notification so that when I go live, you are going to see me there. Okay. Right. Is anyone from the US tonight? Is anybody from the US that is on this call? If you are, just say hi, because there's something I want to tell you. If you are from the US, let me know. If you are from the US, say hi, because I'm going to show you something. Only from the US. Everybody else is fine. You can just follow the process I've given to you. I know a few people have done it already this evening. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you so much for those people that have signed up. But if you are still thinking about it and you are from the US, you just let me know. I got something to give you. If you are not from the US, I will know. But if you are from the US, let me know. Because I got the reason why I'm talking about US is IC market will not open an account for US citizen. Not only IC market, a lot of brokers will not open account for US citizens because of the government, US government as limit what type of broker they want for their citizens. But they are free to do it in Europe, in UK, and other countries. So if you are from the US and you want to participate, but you have been blocked because these brokers, they have a way of knowing your IP address where you are connecting from. If you have been blocked, there's a solution for that, but only if you tell me you are from the US. Otherwise, we will not talk about that solution yet, because for every other person, this is what you are going to get. This is perfect offer for you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been fantastic. I think I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please do keep in touch on Telegram. For those that signed up, also contact us on Telegram. So when you get to Telegram, just look for YTM. So I think if you say at YTM, that's me. Okay, you can get at YTM, you can get Demi will help you. I think at Dare, yeah, if you at my name, you can get me as well. So your trade mentor, or either you say Dare or you say at your trade mentor. Your trade mentor, either of the two, you will get me. Just either you send a message to the whole group, or you private message me, or you private message at YTM. Both are also fantastic. So this is the best way to get us if you are still not a member yet. But if you are a member, this is where you are. This is where you're going to be. You're going to see a lot of stuff, right? You're going to see EAs, indicators, chart patterns, trading, the news, a lot of stuff is going to happen there. Yeah. So guys, you can see people are online on our chat, on Discord channel. All right. Thank you so much. Once more, I'm going to have to go now. And hopefully next week again, or the next time, once you have clicked the notification bell, you will know when I'm going to go live again. So it's a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. And I will chat again very soon.